day one of opening your eyes on why you keep blowing your trading account. So our first point for this series is fear and greed. So there was a time last year when I deposited $5,000 in my trading account, and my goal was to actually grow that account. Now within 1 week, I flipped that $5,000 to over $100,000, and at that point I felt I was a perfect person, and any trade I actually entered would go in my direction. And this was actually true because most of the trades I took within that period of time was going in my direction. So I felt that if I continue like this over the next 1 week to up to 1 month, I should be able to make between $500,000 to $1 million. But what happened was all of the coins I was holding actually crashed, and that was how I moved from $100,000 back to below $5,000. So the point is, sometimes when you're very greedy in trading, you end up round tripping some of the profit you've made, or sometimes you even lose a lot more money than you actually expected. And at some point, let's say you round tripped a couple of trades and lost money to it, you might become scared of the next trade you're taking, and that way you might enter a trade, and then instead of waiting for it to get to your take profit, you're already scared because you've lost a couple of trades which you did not take profit. So because of that, you end up closing that trade early, and then instead of taking a lot more profit, you took a little profit. And this is why you need to learn how to manage your fear and greed. It is important if you want to become successful trading the market. So to overcome fear and greed, it is simple. Make sure to set a concise entry point, stop loss, and take profit. It is important to have these parameters before going into a particular trade, and most times the most important thing is your stop loss. How much are you willing to lose in a particular trade? If you're able to identify this number and you think that this is the exact amount you don't want to lose above, then that should be your stop loss. By the time you've been able to achieve that, you're going to enter this trade confidently, because you know that if it is your stop loss, the amount you're losing is not going to kill you. And that way you can also set your take profit. So your take profit also has to be very concise. You don't want to be very greedy in your take profit, and you don't want to take very little. So make sure to look at the chart properly and identify a region where you want to take profit, and that way you should be able to overcome the greed and fear you encounter when trading. Like this video and follow to see the remaining part of this series.